So, there was a ship. There was one ship. One ship at first. And this ship, what was the type of ship?
Constitution class. I know that much for certain.
I can assure you, Captain Garth, we don't have any Constitution-class starships out that far.
No, I know. You said you would say that.
Who? Who said that?
This is Captain Menard.
Who? Who said that?
Menard. He said his name was Menard, and he was commanding officer of that ship.
I happen to know for a fact we don't have any commanding officers named Menard, and there is no nebula out that far. The fact that you survived the battle...
Look, Connie, this has nothing to do with the war. I know what happened to us in that day.
Sometimes when a person has had a trauma, something so profound that's impacted them, they need to take a step back before they lose themselves entirely.
Admiral, that's not what this was. This man, he knew me. He said I would do great things one day, and that I would guide him.
Isn't that how most hallucinations go, old friend? No one ever says, you're not vital, so just sit this one out.
I know, but that's not what this was. Have your doc check me out when we get back.
Misinformed people think they're telling the truth. You have to allow for that.
And you should allow for the possibility that something happened out there.
Something besides the battle.
Something besides the battle. Whatever that ship did, they helped us and then sent us on our way.
No sensors, no records, no eyewitnesses. Except you.
Do you need more?
Honestly, until further notice, take a break.
You know how to reach me, Admiral.
Garth, don't be that... Computer, get me the USS Ajax.
Admiral, sir. What may I do for you?
Lieutenant, I was trying to reach Captain Boone.
Yes, sir. He and a good part of the senior staff are on the planet.
During wartime.
Well...
During wartime?
Sir, you know the captain and his search for the Gorn. I'm just here keeping the lights on until he gets home.
That's awfully kind of you. That kind of thinking is either going to get him promoted or killed.
True. In either case, what can I do for you?
You were the furthest out since we pushed back in the war. I wanted to know if there was anything strange in the area.
Strange as in...
Any anomalies?
Well, anomalies are kind of my specialty. I'm used to seeing all kinds of things and keeping my head on, so I'd say you came to the right person. No, nothing on sensors.
That's what I thought.
It would help if I could, shall we say, narrow the search.
Any nebula or gaseous cloud?
No, dry as a bone. A bone on a desert, not a fresh one, like, you know.
I get your drift, Lieutenant. Let's just call it good. Anything comes up, you let me know.
You could call the starship Dominion. I think they're also in this sector.
She just lost her captain, but I don't think she's been recalled yet.
Well, I'm glad I could be of some service.
If I need you, I'll know where to call. Slater out. Computer, get me the USS Dominion. Commander, how are you adjusting to things?
As good as can be expected, sir.
Good. We may need you to monitor the Gorn-Romulan border a while longer.
I certainly understand that. You can count on us.
I don't expect anything since the Klingons are roaming like bats out of hell, but just in case, no frontline action.
None?
Not until your promotion. Besides, the war has cooled quite a bit. Nothing direct with us anymore.
Like you said, roaming.
Let's hope it stays that way. We can handle that.
Agreed. Now, a promotion? I wasn't aware I was getting one.
Well, after Comet CDT-5 and you saving your ship, Starfleet couldn't help but see the promise in that. Normally something like that would have killed you.
Well, I was lucky. I'll say that.
Once you all return to Starfleet headquarters, there'll be a full workup. I was concerned about the side effect.
A few loose hairs are really not a need for concern.
Maybe not, but to be perfectly honest, I don't see how you manage a head of hair that looks that good. But if this is part of a larger thing...
I understand. I'd hate to go premature bald.
No one wants that, Sam. But listen, the reason I called is really simple. Besides the comet, has there been anything out of the ordinary? Any anomalies? Ships?
No, it's been pretty quiet, especially for wartime. So why?
Just checking on something for a friend.
No, nothing out here. And after losing the captain, I guess we just need some calm out here.
So does Garth at this point.
Garth? What does he have to do with anything?
Okay. Off the record?
Yeah, of course, as always.
He says there was a ship in a nebula. The Ares got caught in some disturbance and it was suddenly in a nebula. And a ship came to rescue them.
A ship?
Constitution class, with a captain by the name of Menard.
The only Menard I know is Eric Menard.
Who is this now?
He's an up-and-coming engineer. As a matter of fact, he helped design the Ares class.
How did this get past me?
I only know because his father and I served on the Nimitz together.
Do you know where he is now?
The last I heard, he was on the Hercules. But with all the stale information that's going around since it's a while ago, I'm not sure where he is right now.
Engineer, huh?
Yeah, Lieutenant Junior grade, if I recall.
I'll look him up, see what I can find. Maybe he can shed some light on this. Continue to monitor the entire system.
Any excitement? I promise you'll be the first to know.
Good. Slater out. Computer. Locate and contact Lieutenant Junior Grade Eric Menard.
I don't know what you're talking about.
It has been suggested that you were involved in an incident regarding a nebula at the coordinates I sent you. Know anything about it?
I don't think so, Admiral. Is that for stellar cartography?
No.
Is this one of the gas samples from Professor Maury's class?
No. Can you state your whereabouts for the past week?
I have a dog, and well, he won't stop running, and he has really long ears, and he trips over them.
Long ears?
Yeah, he's a Cocker Spaniel, and my other dog, he has a bit of a hugging problem, if you want to call it that. So keeping them apart is kind of a full-time job, on top of the one I already have. So
I'm getting more than I think I needed, Lieutenant.
I don't even wear shorts around them anymore.
Wow. Okay. I think I have all I need.
Okay, good. I was gonna ask if we were about done. I had a milkshake for lunch.
Lieutenant, by all means, go. Nothing would please me more.
Okay, Menard out.
Open a comm channel to Captain Garth.
Do you need more?
I don't know what to tell you, Kev. There's just not anything there.
I know what happened in that nebula.
Okay. After this ship came up to the Ares, what then?
They helped us, and then they sent us on our way.
Is there anything else you do remember?
No.
They left you in a nebula.
And then they sent us on our way.
Someone else communicating with you? What did they say?
I'm not surprised. There have been rips in space tearing everything apart. I can't explain it. The overall outlook of space looks the same, but ships and territories, they don't look at all familiar. Fair enough. It's nice to know we have each other's backs out here.
Commander, I assure you that will always be the case. If the splashdown ever needs a hand, you let me know. Menard out.
I believe you. The trouble is, the facts don't back you up. I think the Antos system is a good fit. The fourth planet was showing unusual signs last time we sent a probe that way. Your new orders will be on their way in a few days. Get some rest, Garth. Slater out. Computer, send all communications and logs from these events to Chief Deputy Funk of Elba 2.
Working.
Mark classified. And send a personal note, also classified. Miss Funk, you're about to move up the ranks very quickly. Computer, send.
Working.
Getting a little practice in before the academy, huh?
Yes, sir.
Well, not much happens in dry dock, so just get used to the controls.
Buckle your seatbelt. Captain, we're getting communication.
From who, Cadet?
It's a scrambled channel.
You sure?
Unless they don't know what they're doing.
That could be the case.
Those two potatoes short of a nickel.
We don't talk like that on the bridge. Keep that up and I'm gonna make you stack baseballs on a windy day.
Okay.
Trencher's my ready room, Bart, and you have the bridge, son.
I do?
You do. And try not to break my ship. You took quite the risk in contacting me outright, Vincent.
Well, I figured you would want to hear this piece of info.
And what would that be?
No sign of Fanatic Blue Rose Cult or this warlord following us.
Good.
Who do you think he is under that mask?
I don't have anything concrete yet, but I'm looking into it.
I bet he gets like coffee breath in that thing. Ugh, wearing it all the time? Ugh.
I suppose.
Gotta eat like 2 dog turds to freshen up that breath.
So she arrived safely then.
Miss Spangler just arrived under her new name, and we're just a message away should she need something.
Tell Tony thank you for getting her out of Dodge for me.
Oh, I will. It's the least we could do for the detective himself.
I never liked that name.
Well, someone's got to keep it alive. But I'll let him know. Still not sure why you didn't just run with her.
I am the face of this. At the moment, running is the last resort. If there is any chance of fixing what is wrong with Starfleet, I have to try.
And you wonder why we still call you Detective.
I will say this. There is a limit to as far as I will go.
Yeah?
When you look at people that you've known for years, and they have no clue, or they simply don't care.
It begs the question, though. What's worse? Ignorance or apathy?
Let's hope we don't find that answer.
Eric, could you really run from all you know?
The moment my son is threatened is the moment no regulation will matter to me. I'm out.